Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea and today we have another collaboration, and yes, we are back again, and this time we are featuring Miss Natasha Denona and her beautiful eyeshadow palettes. So I am collaborating with the Kelsey Brianna J, the Mel Thompson, the Tara Lynn, the Morgan Turner, and of course, but definitely not least, the Kinky Sweat, Miss Alicia. And we're bringing you all two different looks featuring two of our favorite Natasha Denona palettes. Now the twist to this is this. We actually picked out pictures for each other to inspire the looks. So for instance, my looks were picked out by Mel Thompson. So she sent me an array of pictures, and some of these pictures were looks, some of these pictures were pictures of just things, of abstract work based on the color scheme of the palette. And then out of those looks, I choose two of them that will inspire my eye looks for both of these palettes. So we each got to choose which palettes we wanted to work with, and then literally by putting a name in a hat and then saying okay and okay, we were paired together to come up with the inspiration for the look. So like I said, Mel Thompson came up with the looks for me, or she gave me pictures for inspiring my looks, and then I gave pictures to Miss Kinky Sweat, Miss Alicia, and so she had to create looks based on the pictures that I gave her for her designated palette. So I think this collaboration is going to be so fun for you all, because not only do you get to see an array of palettes being used from the brand, but you get to see kind of the creative work that these palettes can perform and kind of get our spin and our take on the inspiration behind the looks based on whatever picture we chose, and then you get to see the creativity in the palettes. Definitely check out these ladies' videos. I am so happy to be working with them again. It was so much fun the first time, and it has been a joy working with them again. Most of you already know them, but if you don't know them, definitely go ahead and subscribe to their channels. You will not be disappointed. They're amazing. Their talent is phenomenal, and you'll definitely learn techniques, strategies, and then ways to work with the palettes as well. So don't skip out on their videos. Definitely go ahead and take a look at their channels, subscribe, and have fun watching them. But before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. If this is your first time here, I'd love for you to stick around and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here and be a part of our growing family over here. And if you are a returning subscriber, well, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you so much for all of your likes and your comments and your support to my channel. It really does mean a lot to me, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So let's get into this video. So first off, we're gonna start off with the Natasha Denona Gold palette. This is my favorite palette by Natasha. Mine is so beat up, it's not even funny. Here's my palette. And this actual shadow has fallen out a couple times, but we're still here and we're still standing. But I absolutely love this palette. I think for it to be an all gold palette, I am always shocked by the amount of different looks that I can get from this palette. It never fails me. The formula is phenomenal. I mean, it is beautiful. So I absolutely love this one. So I was like, yes, can I please have that one? Thank you. So we're moving on to the first look. Okay, so we're going to go with the Natasha Denona Gold palette for the first look. So I'll insert a picture of the first look that we're going to be mimicking. So I'm going to be inspired by this Pharaoh look. So we see Pharaoh, we see a lot of gold, very dark pigmented eyes with a wing liner, and we see this blue kind of radiating throughout the look. So I have a look in mind, not gonna tell you all. So my eyes are already primed with the ABH eye primer, and let's just jump right in. Let's start off with this shade right here. Going in with a Reference 01 brush, and we're going to use this shade as the transition shade. Then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm going to go in with my Refer 13 brush, and we're going to concentrate that color into the crease of the eye and really build it up, because in the picture that I showed you all, Pharaoh has this blue color, like kind of going in stripes across his, I don't know what you would call it, but I guess his crown. And I'm not gonna do stripes on my eyes. We're not doing that. But I did think I could build up this color and concentrate it right here in the crease and really make this color stand out. You feel me? I hope so. Okay, so now I'm going to cut my crease because I want to keep this base nice and clean. So going back in with my ABH primer, and I'm going to cut the crease and move on. So now I'm going to go in with this shade right here and going in with my Rephr 02 brush. So I'm going to pack this on in the majority of this space that is white, trying to make sure that I do not bring this gold shade up into that bluish green color. Going in with the same brush, now I want to go in with this shade right here. I'm hoping this shade will give me more of like that brassy look to this gold. Yes, it is. Excellent, excellent. Yes, that's exactly what I want. Now going in with this shade right here, and I'm taking a no-name brush, don't know what, who or what made this brush, but it's a very small detailer brush. And I'm gonna take that shade and we're going to concentrate it in the inner corner, like so, and bring it in just a little bit right here. And maybe take this up. Yeah, like that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I like that. Going in with a Sonia G pencil brush and definitely wanting to make a statement on the lower lash line as well. So I'm going to make this lower lash line very pigmented, and I'm also going to bring that blue color a little further down than I normally would. Then I'm going in back with the Rephr 13 brush and not adding any extra product to it, but using it to just blend out that lower lash line so that it's not as harsh and it looks just a little more blended. Now I want to go in with this shade right here because this is one of my favorite shades in the palette. So I'm going to take this on the lower lash line, pop it right here. Going in with this shade right here, and we're going to use that for the inner corner highlight. Okay guys, so this is the finished look for look number 1, and let me just say, I'm very happy with how this look turned out. So I'm going to insert the picture again so you can see my Pharaoh inspiration. And what I really wanted to concentrate on was the defined boldness of the gold, the also defined boldness of the bold liner. So I didn't want to go with black. I wanted to stick with the colors in this gold palette. Sorry for blinding you all. So that's why I chose that bluish green color versus just like thick black liner. I am very happy with how this look turned out. Of course, everything that I have on my face, I will link it down below. I'll categorize it based on the palette. So I'll have like gold palette look with the details down below, and then I'll have Lila palette with the details so that you can see what I'm wearing if you're interested in the other products. But yes, what do you guys think? Did I nail it? Was I inspired? Like, you guys tell me. I'm really looking forward to y'all's feedback. And be honest, like, I got thick skin. I can take it. But yes, I'm really happy with this look. So now let's move on to the second look. So for the second look, we have the Mini Lila palette. And I'll insert the picture here as to what I'm being inspired by. And guys, I have some dreams for this eye look. When I saw this picture, I was like, yes, yes, this is the type of look that I want to do. I have a vision as to what I want to do. But I'm hoping it comes through. So this palette I really do enjoy. It's not necessarily one of my favorite palettes of all of the Natasha ones that I do own, but it does rank fairly high amongst the ones that I do enjoy using and I do enjoy wearing. And I highly recommend it. I really like the formula and how these shadows do blend together. And I really like that the colors in this palette, in my opinion, are cohesive. So whenever I use a palette, I really like to just go in with that one palette. But typically, palettes that I reach for are ones where I know I can reach for one and do a whole eye look with it. And so I do like that with this one, I can do a whole eye look with it. And yeah, so enough of me rambling. I'm gonna get into this eye look. And there we go. So starting off with primed eyelids, I went in again with the ABH primer. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here and going in with my no brand named brush. I wanted to go in with a smaller brush because I want to start kind of carving out the framework for this look. So taking this along the lower lash line and not really being too concerned with precision here because we're gonna end up blending this all together. But I want to create a border first. Then going in with the same color and we're going to start like, so my orbital bone is right here. I'm gonna go right above that bone and start to carve out this area here. I'm gonna go with my Sonia Kashuk brush. This is a blending brush and really start to just blend out that color. Now I'm gonna go in with this matte purple shade here, going in with the same no brand brush. And I want to take the shade and then top it right on top of that first shade that we laid down. Once again, not too concerned with precision of this because I am gonna blend this, but just wanting to kind of pack it on. Sonia Kashuk brush again. Now I'm going to blend this portion of the eye. So blending those two colors together. Now going in with this shade right here. My Builder Pro brush by Sonia G. Packing it in right here. We had some technical difficulties with this left eye over here. It just was not trying to mimic what was over here on the right. But I think we got it together. And if we didn't, it's okay. So now I'm gonna go in with this matte shade on the lower lash line with my Sonia G Pencil Pro. And we're going to bring that all the way in. Then blending out the lower lash line with no extra product with the Sonia Kashuk blending brush. Going in with this shade right here with my no brand brush, and we're going to use it as an inner corner highlight, and we're going to bring it along the lower lash line. Let's go in with this shade right here, and going in with my Sonia Kashuk blending brush, just taking a little bit of that and blending out the edges of this lower lash line. Okay guys, so here is the finished look with the Mini Lila palette, and I like this look. I'm gonna be honest, this was not what I was envisioning, but this ended up being the final look, and I'm very happy with it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you enjoyed both of the looks that I created with both the Mini Lila palette and the gold palette. These are two palettes that I thoroughly enjoy using. I think the looks that you can create with these palettes, they're just beautiful. I love the pigmentation of these shadows, like this bluish purplish duochrome foiled look, or this foiled shadow is just beautiful. And one thing that I can say is that when Natasha does it right, she does it right. So I hope that you enjoyed these looks. Definitely go and make sure that you check out the other ladies who we're doing this collaboration with. Their looks, you guys, they're so beautiful. They're so talented. I learned so much from them, so definitely go and check them out. I will make sure to link all of their channels in my description box below. But let me know your thoughts on the video. Let me know your thoughts on these looks. I definitely tried to go outside of my comfort zone. Didn't go as outside of my comfort zone with this look as I wanted to, but you know what? It's okay. But I had so much fun with these ladies. This was a very fun collab. Hopefully you're able to take a look at these different palettes and decide which ones you might want to purchase if you were looking in the market for purchasing one from Natasha Denona. We're definitely giving you some options and some creativity with the different palettes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye guys.